and welcome back to my channel. It feels so good to be able to say that again. I know it's been about a month and a couple of weeks since I last posted or put any videos up. I truly apologize. A couple of weeks ago I was in Phoenix taking some makeup classes, a course, and I did get certified. Good thing. So that was the main reason why I was not able to, I was in my class and it was taking a lot of time, and I was in Phoenix, so I didn't take any of my equipment. So that's one thing. But if you guys are following me on my social medias, you guys would probably know that I am pregnant. So I am about 11 weeks pregnant, and my first months have not been the best. Hopefully it will get better, but it got to the point where I wasn't able to keep anything down. I was getting very sick, and my doctor had to prescribe me some medications to be able to prevent the vomiting or just being nauseous all the time. And the things with these medicine is that they make me drowsy most of the time, because I do have to take this medication quite some time. I have to take this medication about 4 times a day, so it does make me drowsy. But it's been about a week or more since I've been taking this medication, and I feel like my body is finally getting used to it. I don't feel as sick today. So I am very sorry, but duty calls and things like this happen. But hopefully I'm back and I will have some cool videos for you guys, and just get back on track with you guys. So today I will be doing like a get ready with me, so I can kind of chit chat with you guys, kind of just update you guys and also ask you guys questions. I know it's been some time since I've actually been here, so it feels a little different, having my equipment up and talking in front of the camera again, but hopefully, I haven't lost my touch. So today I will actually be using this palette right here. This is from Profusion at Walmart. You can buy this at Target. You can buy it also in Burlington, Marshalls. This is a cool brand. I will admit there's some that are like really good quality and there's some that just aren't. My husband actually bought this one for me, and as you guys can see, it's very big. And it did come with a brush, but it's somewhere in all my brush kits. This is a beautiful, like, natural everyday look. I like to use it most of the time when I travel, since it is it has a pretty good shade range. I have used some shimmers in here and they're pretty good. The pigment is good. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just start off this video. I do want to say thank you to everybody that has congratulated me and my husband on our new journey as parents. And I know a lot of you have been asking me, when are you going to upload? What's going on? Are you done with YouTube? No, it's just, it's been very difficult for me to be able to feel physically better. I'm going to be using these Pond cream. This is a hydrating one. My skin has been kind of good since I haven't put on a lot of makeup for about a month. My skin has been able to breathe. So if you guys are familiar with Ipsy, this came in my glam bag. This is the Natural Tox Apple Mask Sheet. I actually got 2 of these. The other one's a blueberry one. So I think it's really cool because I love face masks, like sheets and stuff like this. So when Ipsy sent me 2 of these, I was shook. So just make sure, like, if you guys got anything like this in your Ipsy bag, comment down below and tell me if you guys got the same one or if you got a different one. Yuma, where I go shopping, there's this store that sells makeup. Some of it is its own brand, but the rest are dupes, duplicates of original brands. Some even put the actual name. So I got this, it's like a collection. So it's like this. And this was only $20. And let me show you guys inside. So it looks like this. So you have very different shades right here. And I have actually bought lipsticks from this store. I don't remember the name of it right now. But actually the other lipsticks don't say Huda Beauty. They actually just say like Beauty or something else. They don't actually copy the name. So that formula is really good, and I actually use those lipsticks quite a while. Here's my face using the Hangover Primer. With this, I just honestly do 3 dots on my face, like where I feel like I need it the most, because when you put too much, it over moisturizes and it doesn't sink in. I feel like your skin just needs a little bit, and that's one thing I learned in my class. My instructor, he says, us American, we overuse everything. You know, we think, oh, my skin's dry, I need to put so much, you know, product on top of it. But in reality, the more product you use, the more it's going to suffocate it, you know, especially your pores and stuff like that. So just a light hand, you know. If you are going to use 2 primers, let's say like if I were very oily on my teen zone, then I would go with like a pro feeling one. And I'm gonna go just a tiny bit because my nose has been very like poor. My pores have been huge, so I'm just gonna put a little bit. That was the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, CoverGirl Outlast Concealer in the shade Light Medium 830. So I usually put some on my hand, like that. That's actually a lot. So since my under eyes have also been like very crazy, I put a little bit concealer before I put my foundation. At the end, I just put very little. And as well, you know, just put a light hand. You don't need to go too crazy with the concealer. A little bit concealer on my under eye. Just very little. So we even everything out. I actually move on. I'm going to use, this is the Milani Plumper. It's just like a moisturizer for your lips. So it has like a little gloss to it and it smells like lemon. So just for my lips to be a little bit moisturized. With this shade right here, this is just to set my concealer in place so all the other shades have a nice base. You could use this with any other powder. I just like the fact that this palette has the white shade to set your concealer with. With the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and go into Clay, this shade right here. This is going to serve as my transition shade. And I'm going to put this just all over my crease, on top of my crease. Give you a nice transition shade. I know a lot of people feel like this is just an unnecessary step and they usually skip it, but trust me, this step brings everything together because it prevents it from looking just this color and then your eyelid. You know, it gives it a good shade so it all blends in and it looks seamlessly. That's why it's just kind of like messy, just kind of everywhere. And it can just be like a very light color. It may not look like much right now, but at the end you will see how it helps, and also like to blend everything at the end. Pale Gold. These 2 right here. This one and this one. And I am going to spray my brush. This is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. This is just going to give you a little bit more pigment. So first, on one side, I'm going to lay the gold. And then on the other side, I'm going to go ahead and take the warmth. It's more of a copper pink. I'm going to put that on the outside. Transition shade with a little bit of white and blend everything in. any lashes, I'm just going to put on some mascara. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, my trusty mascara. It is, I do use the waterproof one since my lashes can only stay up with waterproof, but the other one is just as good. A lot of people ask me how I get my lashes so long. I get a mirror like this and I look down, and then let me show you guys. To clean off my brush, make sure there's no clumps, I look down and then I open up my eyes and I get it from the root and I wiggle it up. So that way the first coat is going to define your eyelashes. Make sure to shape them. You can see the difference. And then up here I just go up and down, so that way it lengthens them. Like I got some mascara, I'll just go on top and blend it out, and ta-da, it's gone. This foundation is amazing. I used to use it every time I used to work, and I used to work outside sometimes. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation in the shade Sand Beige. This is a little dark, but I feel like it's perfect because I start to get a little tan during the summer. This is medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. Is I take some on the back of my hand, and with my finger I dot my face. First left on my hand, I take it and I blend. Don't forget your ear if it's exposed, and make sure to take it down your neck. Flower concealer, I love this concealer. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit and put it under there. Since we already had quick concealer earlier, we don't need too much, just to brighten up. Under eyes, I'm going to use the NYX Banana shade. You guys know how much I love this stuff. It just brightens it up like crazy. And I just take my sponge and lightly set. It anymore, but this is the Rimmel Press-In Powder. This is 001 transparent. I'm going to take a very fat, fluffy brush and just slightly set my face. I don't want to set it too much because I do want like the glowiness to still show. So just a very light hand. Then I'm going to take my lovely butter bronzer. Did you guys know they came out with a darker shade than this? And I haven't tried it out. I'm going to take a fat brush like this to just kind of bronze up a little. I always thought this shade was a little, I thought it was perfect just because it wasn't too dark, but you could obviously build it up. And it was a little gray for me, but I like that. I don't know if you guys like that too, but they came out with a more like chocolatey-like shade. So I feel like it would be a little too dark for my skin. But, you know, if you like that very, very dark bronzy look, go ahead. Because I had two shades. The other one was a little bit, I felt like more pink brown, and this one's more of a gray brown. So I really like that. Take some down here. Very light hand on every bag. This is the Ofra, I think that's how you say it. Blush. This is Blush Melon. I'm not sure how pigmented it is, so I'm just gonna take a little. Oh, wow, it's very, very pigment. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, a little crazy there, huh? And that was just very, very little. You guys saw how pigment that was. Master Chrome highlight. It's gold, so it's gonna go perfect with my eye look. There we go. Woo! Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I will put some down here. Now to finish it up, I'm going to set my face with the Milani Make It Last. Love that. And I'm just gonna pat my face, make sure everything's blended in. Lipsticks in here. The one that I feel like I want to use, and it's just calling my name. I can open this. I just, yes. Wow. This totally brightened up my look. I don't really use very, very bright looks like this. If I do, it's like a red, like a brown red, you know, not an orange red. But I think this is cool, you know, it changes up your look. This is the finished look. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this get ready with me, little chit chat, little update, you know. I hope you guys like this look. It's very simple. You know, the lips are a little bold, but I just feel like for this time of the year, it's perfect. This summer, you know, I have this jumper kind of like flowery look. So yes, I really hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be doing some giveaways maybe in the next month or so. You know, I hope you guys really enjoyed that last time. So thank you everybody for being supportive, for, you know, watching my videos. And I know that I've been absent for a while and I'm sorry, but I am back. Hope you guys like this look right here. If you guys do, you know, comment below if you guys would like to see me try more of those lipsticks that I showed you guys, you know, some of the glosses. So thank you everybody, and thank you for watching. Bye.